morning, beauties. Welcome back to another vlog. So today is Saturday morning. It's bright and early. I've actually been up since 5 a.m. because I have been working on my 5 a.m. morning routine again. So today is now day 4 of me waking up at 5 a.m. And it feels actually really amazing. So this morning I woke up, I finished editing the video that you guys probably have already seen if you have seen it. It's the Sunday reset routine. So it's a little shaky. So I edited that. It's almost done. I just need to add the voiceovers, and then I also just want to add a little bit more touches to it. Like I want to do a little bit of color grading, add some text, you know, make it look a little bit more visually appealing. So I'll be doing that either later today or tomorrow morning. Depends on what I got going on, but I am headed to the nail salon this morning. I haven't done my nails in a month, but I was just thinking, because I was editing the get ready with me video last night. I finished that video, so it should already be up on YouTube. If not, it should already be up on YouTube. I'll link it below if you guys want to check it out. And I realized I talked about going back to work, and there are some things that I just didn't talk about that I just kind of want to mention. And the first one is, I know some people probably have asked me or are going to be asking me, because I don't know, that video hasn't gone up as of today, you know, where I'm working, what do I do, kind of things like that. So I am a analyst. I do mostly business analyst. I'm more of a business analyst right now. There's a lot of data involved with it, so it's kind of like a data analyst, but I'm focusing more on the business side of things, kind of helping them track their KPIs, helping them make decisions for the business, creating business rules, and kind of showing data that is meaningful to help really just manage the business, make sure it's operating as optimally as possible. So that's really what I deal with mostly right now, and I've been doing that for 2.5 years before I left my job. And speaking of leaving my job, so I actually was very grateful that I am back to the same company, the same role and everything, same team, same boss, like everything. It's like, it's almost like time like stood still and during that whole 11 month of my sabbatical, and I'm like, now I'm back to things. It is kind of like interesting though, because you know, some of the dynamics have changed, but not a lot. And it's nice though, because I'm very excited with all the new data that we have access to, the new tools that we are able to use. And right now it's a really great time for me to be back, because we are really working on building out our skill set. And I think there's a lot of things that, like, when I'm done, maybe in the next like year and a half, that could help me. I'm really, honestly, really grateful. Like, I have been really taking time to practice gratitude lately, and it's made such a huge difference. I appreciate things more, and I feel like because of that, I have more abundance coming my way. So I'm really grateful that I was able to go back, and Buddy was excited. Well, it seems on paper, you know, could be some people who are not. I don't know, you know. I don't know. I got to take 11 months and come back. There might be some people who are in their feelings, but overall, I think everybody that I've spoken to is pretty excited to have me back. I really try to leave things on great terms, because you really don't know what can happen in life. And so I'm glad I left on great terms, and I'm glad I was able to come back. So that's that. I am working the same hours. So because my team is mostly based Eastern, so I am working like 7 to 3:30, 4 o'clock, which is good though, because I'm a morning person naturally, and I am working on my 5 a.m. morning routine, so I feel like it's good. And then honestly, like, I got to leave early, and I like it that way. So that's it. I am a data more like business analyst, but it's just really like data analytics with all the stuff that we do. All right, I'm at the nail salon. I'm really hoping that they'll squeeze me in, because I forgot to make an appointment, but I'm here. Like, they just opened like 10 minutes ago, so let's cross our fingers. All right, guys, I'm back home. So this is what my nails look like. They came out really good. The only thing is, like, I don't know how I feel about it yet, but the nail tech recommended I do acrylic instead of dip because he said it would last longer and it'd be easier to do this style. So I haven't done acrylic since high school because I had a really bad experience. So we will see how this holds up. Already it feels weird because it's like thicker, but that's how they came out. I think they came out really good. I have some packages that I want to unbox because I'm excited. I've been wanting this for a while and I finally decided to get it. So let's unbox it together. Okay, so before I kind of do the unboxing, I actually just was thinking, let me do a mini Amazon and Target haul for you guys because I have picked up a few things lately that I've been really liking in the apartment. So these here, so I picked up this utensil set here just because I wanted something to match this kind of like aesthetic that I'm going for. I'm going for black accents with wood. So I did pick up this a few months ago from Target, and then I saw these and I figured they would match nicely with what I have going on in the kitchen already. I also did get this here to put the spoon when I'm cooking, and I figured it would kind of match with all these tones. Cups and spoons. This is from the, I think it's the Heart and Hand collection. I always forget. What's it called? Does it have it on here? It's from the Heart and Hand. Yeah, Heart and Hand by Joanna Gaines, I think. Magnolia. So I did get these here. I really like these because these are like steel or metal. So they feel really good. They feel very industrial, and I like the touch of this brown color. Kind of accents with the wood in here. Same with the measuring spoons. Also from Target, I got a few things for my hair. So I got this coconut co-wash from As I Am. I used to use this way back when, and I stopped using it. So I decided to pick it up again to start using it because I wash my hair like one to two times a week. And so I want to kind of alternate shampoo with a co-wash just so it's not too harsh and on my hair. I also did get the Mayel Strength Mask. And I got this Rosemary Mint Daily Styling Cream just because rosemary is really good for helping with hair growth, and so is biotin. So I figured let me give this a try. From the same collection, I also did get this Edge Gel, which I love using this with Eco Styler Gel and kind of applying that on. Same with using their Rosemary Mint Scalp and Strengthening Oil. I've been using that as well. All right, last couple hair products. So I did pick up this Eco Styler Gel. As you guys can see, I've been going through this, but I think I do prefer the Wet Gel by Extreme a little bit more than I prefer this one. I used to like this back then. I don't know if I like it as much now. And lastly, I did just get this Double Buttercream. I used to use this way back when as well because I had started using the Shea Moisture one, but they discontinued it, so I started to go back to this one. This is mostly going to be for twist outs, and because I haven't been really doing twist outs as much, haven't really used it too much. Picked up some exfoliating cotton rounds, and then I tried this new exfoliating body polish from Dove because I've been exfoliating my skin on a regular basis. So I decided to pick this up to give it a try and see. And then lastly, for exfoliating, again, I got this from Sulkin. It's also from Target. I've been using this to exfoliate my skin. So those are like the beauty things I got from Target. I did get this makeup bag, toiletry bag, so that I could start kind of putting away some of my extra makeup because it's a mess in here and I need to organize it a little bit better. So I figured this would help me to organize it a little bit better. For clothing, I got these two pajama sets. I'm still waiting for the other pieces because in the store they didn't have my size, so I had to order online. So I have these pajama shorts here. I really like the pinstripe. It's really nice and cool. It feels really light and such a classic style, lyocell. So it's not cotton. And then I just had to get a little color. I got this one here. I'm still waiting for the other piece because they didn't have it in store. I'll insert a picture so you guys can see what it looks like on. And then I got this robe here because my other robe is like pretty old. I've had it for like 3 years, and figured it was time for something new. So I got this one here. It's very lightweight. I feel like this is good for the summer. So from Amazon, I got a couple of things. I first ordered some Celsius. I have been loving this flavor. This is the guava and kiwi. So I've been ordering this pretty religiously from Amazon just because it comes in a bigger pack. I haven't found anywhere else that sells it in a bigger pack like this, so I've been ordering this from Amazon. Some tech gear. So I got this tripod for vlogging because it's hard to show you guys, but this extends, which is nice. And then it also has a nice stand, and you can rotate this head here. So if you want to like record a reel, you can, it's hard to do with one hand, but you can readjust that and then have the camera facing the other way. And then I got this one because it's a little bit taller. It's the same brand. This one's much taller, which makes it easier when I'm cooking in the kitchen, or if I'm doing something that's pretty high up and I want to get like that angle. So I got this here. This tripod for when I'm like moving around the apartment, because it's nice and easy to just screw this on and go. And my other tripod, the thing I don't like about it is that you have to like open up all 3 legs in order to move it around. And I kind of just prefer just to do that and go when I'm in around, or if I'm out, because you can collapse this pretty easily. So those are some tech stuff to kind of hide all these wires. It's still not the best because I need to organize it a little bit more, but I got a bunch of tech stuff from Target, Amazon, to kind of hide all these wires for my desk. Also from Amazon, I got some brushes because my girl Mena, she had shown a video of these brushes and her applying it, and they looked really good. The quality of these brushes are ridiculous good for something that's on Amazon. So I decided to get them because my other brushes are from Morphe. They're pretty old, and it was time to get something new. I like that this comes with a nice little bag. I'll link her video because it was very informative. She really gave a good detail about these brushes and how to use them to do your makeup, and I feel like it was a very beginner friendly the way that she detailed everything. So I'll link her video if you guys want to check it out, but these brushes are really good. All right, the last one is a pretty big box. So I finally got a nespresso machine. So I need to unbox this because this looks huge. Guys, so that was the unboxing. I'm so excited. I've been wanting a Nespresso machine for such a long time. I can't wait to actually put this in use. This actually came with some pods to try out. I didn't know that, so had I known that, I wouldn't have purchased these ones, because I purchased this kit also from Amazon because I wasn't sure if it would come with pods or not, but I guess I have pods for a while now. I'm gonna plug this all together. I'm gonna kind of clean this out, and then we gonna make our first cup of coffee, and I'll give my kind of like opinions of the taste, the temperature, and just overall the richness of the coffee once I make that. So let me kind of clean up and make a nice cup of coffee and share my thoughts with you. Okay, so I have the camera set up, and I figured I would give you guys a side-by-side comparison of the two. I am gonna put some coffee in each to see first how long the machine takes. First things first, just by the difference by opening them, this one has a button up here, and then the button for this is up here. If you push it up gently, it automatically opens for you. And I believe if you have a pod in here, it will just put the pod right in the back, but I don't have one in there. With this one, it's a manual. You kind of have to lift it to get it to open, and you have to take the pods out. It doesn't automatically take the pod out for you. Before I even get there, as you can see, this one is much louder when it's warming up. It's funny because I'll be in my room or I'll be somewhere in the apartment and I can just hear it, so it's much louder than this one is for heating up. So that's another difference there. For here, you pop it in, close it. This one, so the coffees are not going to be the same because they're not, I don't have any that are the same, but I am going to try. Okay, so another thing that I actually just noticed is what I like about this, the Nespresso, is that you can adjust this depending on the height of your cup. Okay, so one clear difference I've noticed between the two coffees is that this one, you can see there's some foam on the top here, so it really gives you a nice thick coffee. This one here, the Keurig, it's a lot more lighter. It's just a coffee. There's not much foam up top. And in terms of smell, this really gives you the aroma, the coffee aroma, and it smells like you're in a barista. It smells really, really good. I feel like it reminds me of a morning of smelling coffee. This, you could smell it, but the scent, the aroma in this one is much stronger. Some milk in both of the frothers and Arrocino, and I'm also going to put that in the coffee so you guys can see what they're like. So the other thing that's different between these is that this you have to purchase separately, where the Keurig, it comes with the machine. So there is that aspect. So I'm just gonna start this. And then here on this one, I'm just going to do hot. So it has some different buttons. It has a cold, it has a latte and cappuccino. I'm going to just do latte because that's where I filled it up in there. So in terms of the two so far, this is much louder than the Nespresso because I can't really hear this at all, but I could definitely hear the Keurig going. Okay, so looking at the two, it does seem that the Arrocino has a little bit more foaminess than the Keurig. I don't know if maybe they have different amounts of creamer, maybe that's why, but the Arrocino looks a little bit more frothy to me. So looking at the coffees, the Keurig one is much lighter than the Nespresso, and also that foam is still up top, and you have a little bit of foam from the milk, but not as much as you do with the Nespresso. Oh my God. This coffee tastes so much better. Like the Nespresso tastes, the Keurig tastes good, but oh my God, it tastes so rich and flavorful. Wow, I have been missing out because this tastes so good. Like, oh my gosh. Like, I don't know how else to describe it. It's rich, it's flavorful, it's a little bit more bold. Like, you taste the beans a little bit more than with the other one. The Keurig one tastes a little bit more watery. So yeah, my thoughts. See, look at now, this is the Keurig warming up, and as you can see, you hear it. So every couple of minutes it does warm up and you can hear it. Now it does shut off automatically after some time. I don't know, maybe about 20-30 minutes it does shut off automatically. But overall, my thoughts, I prefer the Nespresso so far over the Keurig because the taste of the coffee just tastes so rich, so flavorful. It's not as watered down as the Keurig, and you can even just tell just by looking at them side by side that this is a lot more. You could see there's definitely more water in the Keurig, especially before I even applied the cream. Now, in terms of the frothing machines, I prefer the one in the Keurig only because it's attached to the Keurig already. With the Nespresso, I have to go ahead and purchase have to purchase it separately because it doesn't come with it. Another thing that's different between the two of them, that I like the Nespresso's water tank because you can move it around and it's a lot smaller. Overall, I like that the Nespresso machine is a lot smaller, and I like the fact that you can adjust that stand there for your mug. So depending on the different size of mugs you have, you can adjust that. You can't really do that with the Keurig. Another thing I do like about the Keurig is that the frother you can do cold. So if you're making an iced coffee, you have that option, and you don't really have that option with the Nespresso. I could be wrong. I'm gonna research to see if there is a way. They all have some serial number, and the Nespresso machine is able to read that and figure out what exactly it's making, how much water, and all of that good stuff. I don't believe the Keurig does that. So that's another cool thing about the Nespresso that I like. That I do like about the Keurig actually is that their pods are a little bit more affordable than the Nespresso. However, the taste in coffee is not as best. So you kind of are compromising. So if you want something that's a little bit more affordable, you're kind of compromising in the taste in the coffee. So those are the other things you have to consider. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you guys have any questions for me, leave them down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this. So I'm gonna go take a shower. I'm gonna go get ready, and then pretty much I'm gonna just kind of clean up all this mess that I've made. I'm gonna enjoy my fresh, rich cup of coffee from the Nespresso machine. Alright guys, so hair, makeup, and outfit are all done. I'm not really sure where exactly I'm going tonight, but I wanted to put something that was like kind of casual but kind of could be dressed up, just so that depending on where I go it would fit in. So let me give you guys an outfit of the day. So I'm wearing this linen shirt from Zara. It was in one of my Zara hauls. I'll link that for you guys below. And I'll also link some other ones that I've seen from a few different brands in case you're interested in getting a linen shirt. I just love linen for the summer, and I really love this color. It's a nice little kind of like neutral beige color. And I also have these high-waisted shorts that are also from Zara, and I'm pairing it with this belt from H&M. It kind of reminds me of a Salon belt in a way. And then for shoes, I have these from H&M. This was pretty old. Well, not too old, but maybe a couple months. I'll link it below if it's still available. The only thing is H&M removed their half sizes, so it's actually a little too small, just a little bit, but I like the design and I like the low heel of this, and I'm pairing it with this bag. This is from Zara. This is pretty old. I got this. Why is my camera not focusing? Okay, here we go. I got this last year, or maybe 2 years ago now. Really love it. It kind of reminds me of a Yves Saint Laurent. I forget the name of that bag right now, but it reminds me of that bag, or I think Coach used to have their tabby, so it does remind me of a tabby as well. My watch is from Movement. That's what I'm wearing. My typical jewelry that I wear all the time. And then for fragrance today, I mixed the Sol de Janeiro. This is the Bija Flora Elastic Cream. It smells so good. It kind of reminds me a little bit of like Baccarat Rouge, or like Burberry Her. It's just very floral. I really like it, and I decided to pair it with Miss Dior Absolutely Blooming. This is a new, these two are both new in my collection. I feel like because I haven't been vlogging as consistently. There are a lot of new things that I haven't shown you guys yet, which you'll be seeing throughout the video, and probably my next couple vlogs. So these are my new Coach Syndies. This is another thing from Amazon I forgot to show you. So these are sunglass holders. They came in a pack of 2, this black one and a white one. So I have these white ones, these Coach ones in here. The Coach Syndies, they're super cute. Really like the gold detail here, and they kind of have this kind of cat eye effect. I feel like it looks really nice on me, and it's not too big because I have a somewhat of a small head, so it fits pretty nicely when I wear it.